The sky carries many gray clouds. It always looks ready to rain. But the rain never falls. And yet, I promise you, the rain will come. But first, we have a Popola to speak to. Good old Popola, I'd stick my neck out for her. In we go.
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
You're gonna take a lot more than something, NieR.
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately.
Yeah, he wasn't at the boat last we saw.
Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Well,
Sure
okay.
thing.
Mind you, what we're about to go through was only something they introduced specifically for this remaster. This was not in the original version of NieR Replicant. Therefore, you will be seeing it as it was presented for fans and first-timers who played this. This will not be my first time, but for many of you watching, it will be.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Ha! I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
If only our harvests weren't so poorly.
Oh, I'm gonna have to save you for later. I was wondering when that quest would be available. Not too many weapons left to find either. That reminds me, I never did get to show off Ironwell. There is something you're going to see about Ironwell, though. Really, really slow. Look at this. Just look at this. This is ridiculous. What were they thinking? Oh, come on. Eastward is so much better, though. Ah. Going to have to get a bit crafty. Outstanding. Outstanding. You hit me too soon. Die! Yeah! Yeah! Now, what could be the culprit behind all of those shades we just slaughtered? All of these shades we are about to slaughter. Ooh, boy. Oh, Beast Lord, be with me always. We haven't even gotten to the best part of this game yet. Before we move on with the quest, we should probably do it at full health. Better that way.
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
You mean with that gift I gave you just a few episodes ago?
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Of course we will.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
NieR, I don't know where you get the patience, man. I just don't.
Here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
You really have terrible luck with the ladies. Maybe what you need is a good friend and a strong drink.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Of course he is.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
She's at this shit again after 5 years.
Yeah, I'm good.
Notice how NieR didn't mention that he's underage this time. That means he's at least 21 at this point in the game. The more you
That
know.
couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
We searched the southern plains.
Onward,
Too,
Pumbaa!
right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. It's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Define change. Then again, maybe the change has already happened.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Nice, you read my fucking mind. It's like Tato went out of his way to inconvenience the player in this masterpiece of a game.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
Well, I did say at the beginning that rain would fall.
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Of course it's not.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
A huge
A
ship.
shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Let's head for the inlet.
I guess a ship is over there.
Kinda. Emil. What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
Sheesh!
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
We're gonna need to
Crashed
figure out
boat.
some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
There's a hole right here. So, we're going inside of this abandoned, wrecked ship. Maybe we'll find some ghosts.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
Yeah, we're ready.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're alright, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
Emil, you're such a sweetheart.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
Did you see what that girl was wearing by any chance? Go on, rewind the video. Take a good look.
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Scaredy cat.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
Oh boy, a white arrow pointing at the floor!
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag.
Are you sure about that?
Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
You have no idea.
Let's keep moving.
What was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander.
You won't like what you find.
Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
Hell. Hell happened on this ship.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Okay.
A hidden room. How delightful.
What's this do, though? Gold!
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
Yeah, treasure.
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Oh, you shudder to think, huh? Then how about we give you an answer?
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world. This ship holds many secrets best left unknown.
The exit looks walled off, and I think there's something written on it?
And in blood, no less. The smudging makes it difficult to pass, but I believe it reads, "Let me out." No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway.
Push them we shall.
These shelves are blocking the exit of that secret room from before. Can they be moved?
Only one way to find out.
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
And
There seem
now,
to be any shades around
we
at
can
least.
proceed.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Those are some fleeting words.
whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes. This pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
Yeah, inward.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
It seems this door will not open.
Well, that sucks.
A kitchen, is it? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed. Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Tell me about it. I feel like I've sampled every single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
Yeah, let's do that.
A fine idea, lad.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Vice? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall.
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
We shouldn't light it.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Okay, but you're gonna regret it.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
And so the culprit awaits us.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
We're ready for this. We're not ready for this.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... the girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
Come to think of it, I'm not sure if Kaine is able to do that.
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go.
Let's go.
James!
Oh boy. Nasty tentacles. Ah, yeah. When I see tentacles out of a product in Japan, there is a direction I usually expect it to take. It's not a fun one.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this.
Are you sure about that?
We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves. What on earth?
Allow me to introduce you to Louise, the mermaid.
being hurt by the sun.
Yeah, you're gonna need Dark Gluttony for this one.
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
I can't believe that little girl was actually this thing.
This monstrosity is unlike anything we've faced before. Remain vigilant.
While it's on my mind, hats off to Keiichi Okabe for scoring this. Fleeting Words is so beautiful. So happy that they added this part of the remaster. They didn't have to do this, they didn't have to tell Louise's story, but they did anyway, just because they could. That's what separates Taro from a lot of good game directors out there.
Now, focus on the next one.
This thing's gonna pay for what it did to those people.
The town will be in grave danger should we leave this creature be. We must end it here and now.
Kamehameha! Ha! Uh-oh. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. That's not gonna work either. That's the wrong one. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Yeah, that wasn't gonna go well. Thankfully, I got out of the way in time. How did I not get squashed? I thought I was dead meat.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Alright, Louise. Why don't you eat this? Falcon Punch! And it's over.
Did we get it?
No. When I said it's over, I meant the first phase.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
Yeah, Luis is far and away the most powerful shade out of all of them. It's debatable on whether or not she's even more powerful than the Shadow Lord himself, which you wouldn't think is possible, but I don't see the Shadow Lord, I don't see the Shadow Lord standing this big. I don't see the Shadow Lord being so big that it regenerates when it's burning in the sun.
Turning his body into spears and shooting them at us?
Yes! Ow.
I can't believe such a huge shade even exists.
That thing ain't normal. So stay smart unless you want to get dead.
This thing will destroy the town if we don't stop it.
Go on. Ow. Come on, one more. One more. One more. Whoa, not that, Louise.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
I noticed.
See that? Damn it. My word, if this continues.
Hey, over here!
Oh, it's the postman.
This guy's important to you, isn't he?
How'd you figure that out? I know how she figured that out. I'm just playing dumb. Good boy, Emil.
This is here and now.
Dark Phantasm! Eh! Eh! Cut that bitch off. And she just holds herself together.
Is this thing immortal?
Probably.
Can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
Oh, poor Emil, don't be
In
scared.
danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
If only I were in striking distance. Wow, that clock is ticking. Ugh. I'm dead. Never mind, that part was scripted.
I think we're in trouble.
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed. It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
One last dark lance. Get into planes. Now.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Emotional damage. There's a reason why what she said went untranslated. Pause the video. Pause the video and read that.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Hey, did you find my husband?
You know, it's the funniest story.
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
There is no point in hiding this.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
I understand. I understand the feeling.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
You liar. Okay, before we hang it up here, let's show off this little thing.
Say, are you available to discuss a certain sensitive matter?
What is it?
People are saying a shade has managed to enter our village. I was hoping you could track it down.
This isn't a very big place. Wouldn't we have seen it by now?
I had my own doubts at first, but there have been too many witnesses for me to ignore this matter any longer.
too?
Apparently. I can't say for sure who's seen it or not.
I saw the monster right around here.
You did, huh? Can you tell me what the monster looked like?
It was over at the river, and it was huge and scary. I didn't like it.
Over by the river, huh? Let's go take a look.
The foul tendrils of the Shades have finally extended into this village.
Fine. Then we find him and kill him.
Will it be that easy? I wonder.
What do you mean?
Would you be able to simply slaughter the people you lived amongst for so many years? Would you truly murder friends if you suspected them of being Shades?
I wouldn't have a choice. Jonas not coming back to a village full of those things.
When the time comes, I pray you can follow through.
Our water supply has become contaminated lately.
That's bad.
We aren't doing nothing wrong. What do you want?
I seem to have struck out.
I saw it near the river. It was huge.
Maybe she's talking about the other river.
How about buying something?
Oh, you.
We should just make sure. The river. Well, there are multiple rivers in this. Might as well check the northern plains. Seeing as how I can't seem to find anything in the village. No, I should find something in the village because that's where the shade's supposed to be. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like a shade was ever here.
Perhaps the young lass misremembered the location.
Yeah, maybe. Kids aren't so great at stuff like that. Let's go ask her again.
Curse these tired old...
We went over to where you saw the monster, but we couldn't find anything. Are you sure you saw it by the river?
I remember now. I saw it in the square in front of the library.
Okay. Let's go check it out.
The square in front of the library, then. And she said this shade was massive, huge, big, large, enormous. And yet...
There's nothing here. Guess the kid was wrong again.
Ah, this is a fool's errand. Even a young girl could hardly confuse a library gate with a river. Perhaps we should ask some of the other villagers.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, let's ask some of the other villagers. Let's ask you.
I decided a long time ago that Popola was too important and beautiful to worry about shades and the like. That's why I dedicated my life to protecting her.
Holy shit, dude.
She trusts me to keep the library secure. So maybe someday she'll trust me with, other things.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Conduct yourself appropriately. For shame.
False hope is better than no hope at all, I suppose.
I fear the next card fate holds for us.
The shades are much stronger now, especially the armored ones, so be careful.
The village. Hey, you see any shades lately?
The shade? Oh, yes, I saw it. Gave me quite a start, let me tell you. Strange thing was, it seemed to be accompanied by a child.
Accompanied by a child?
If only our harvests weren't so poor lately.
I saw something near the shopping district that kinda sorta looked like a shade. You know, if you squinted.
Near the shopping district.
I knew it. This is what I was talking about.
What about you? You got anything to say to me?
I think I saw a shade a few days ago, but I can't be sure. Whatever I saw, it wasn't much bigger than a kid.
The girl's story is not agreeing very well with the rest of the villagers' testimony. I think we should question her a bit further. Something is amiss.
How do you mean?
We are being lied to.
You think? Why?
I cannot say. Perhaps it is but an honest mistake.
No,
or perhaps
it's not.
there is a good reason for the lie.
Listen, I'm not angry, but I need you to tell me the truth. Why did you lie about the shade?
I'm not lying. I saw it. It was big and scary and big.
Tell us this then. In which location did you not see the shade?
You're weird. But, I guess I didn't see it near the northern gate or on the hill to the west.
Well, okay. So we'll try the northern gate first, and the hill to the west. I hope you're catching on to the implications. And now we go back. Accord. Accord. Her name was Accord.
There it is. That kid must have been trying to protect it.
A touching story, but humans and shades cannot coexist. We'd best defeat this monster while we can.
Agreed. It's dead. Let's go back to the client.
It didn't even fight back.
Thanks so much. I was having trouble sleeping knowing there were shades in our very town.
And so that's that. We should probably give word to Opala, though, before we finish this. Good old Popola, I'd stick my neck out for her.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll check out some mail.
One last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
That it does. That it does.